The rule in my house is that the person who roasts the chicken gets to eat the wings. I love this part of the bird. It's my favorite, but I'm pretty sure that my kids have no idea what a chicken wing even looks like. So Julia's here and she's going to show me a great recipe that will allow me to share some roasted chicken wing love.
Yes. Now, I'm pretty sure you made up that rule. Bridget's rule.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
So this is 4 pounds of wings and we're going to roast them like a chicken so that they have crisp skin on the outside, tender on the inside. And the most surprising thing is you can't just throw all the wings into a 400-degree oven and expect them to turn out roasted. We found you have to use a few tricks.
Okay.
So first up, the wings. I said 4 pounds, I meant 4 pounds. Your kids will definitely know wings after this recipe.
Great, because that looks like a lot more than the 2 that I steal off the bird.
So, couple ways. Sometimes you buy wings and they're already separated for you.
Right.
But if they're whole, you really do want to cut them down into the 3 parts. That's the wing tip, the flat, and the drumette. And really there's that pretty easy. There's a joint right there between each part. And if you find it just right, your knife will slide right on through. This recipe will actually use the wingtips, so I'm including them here. But if you buy them already separated and there are no wingtips, no big deal. The recipe still works. They're pretty wet. We want to dry them off. That's why this baking sheet is lined with paper towels. Get off any excess moisture. All right, into the bowl all the wings go, using the paper towel as a sling.
Nice.
A little bit of oil, just a tablespoon of vegetable oil. A little bit of salt, a tablespoon of kosher salt, and a teaspoon of ground pepper. Just want to get in there with your hands, toss them all together, make sure everything's well coated. Now in front of you is part of the magic of this recipe. That is a rimmed baking sheet, obviously, greased with oil, and then lined with parchment. So the parchment allows the wings to brown, but prevents them from sticking to the metal.
Great.
So we're gonna put these wings on the tray, and I'm gonna tell you another trick. 2 parts to the wings, the drumettes and the flats. We're gonna put them on different parts of the tray because the heat really comes in from the outside.
Right.
So we're putting the thicker pieces of meat near the outside where it's hotter.
Where it's hotter.
That's it. So we're gonna line the drums up on the outside. The flats are gonna go in rows down the middle. And notice I'm laying the flat curved side down. This is the fattier side. You want that pressed into the pan so it renders. All right, now any spaces left on the tray you can fill in with the wing tips. They're just gonna lend their flavor and juices to the rest of the wings as everything roasts. One last trick before we put these in the oven is that we're gonna use a second baking sheet to weigh down the wings, really press them into the pan to help the browning. But we don't want the wings to stick to the pan. We did that already. So we're gonna put another sheet of parchment on top and put another baking sheet on top, press it down, so you get all the browning with none of the sticking. This is the key to the recipe.
Does this transfer heat as well?
It does.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so into a 400-degree oven we're going. We have the rack on the lowest level right now. We're gonna roast these for 45 minutes. That lowest rack is really gonna concentrate the heat onto the bottom of the pan. Ah, smells like roast chicken, doesn't it?
Smells, well, it is roast chicken.
All right, if you could please turn on the broiler for me, please.
You bet.
Now I wanna show you. Oh, you can see a little bit of browning has happened on the top. We're gonna finish them under the broiler, obviously, which is why I had to turn on the broiler. That'll help give them nice and crisp. But I also wanna show you all the liquid in the bottom of the pan.
Oh.
Yeah, that is pure chicken flavor. And we don't wanna lose that, but we wanna get rid of it before we put it under the broiler to help with the browning. So I'm gonna drain it off into this fat separator. Should be about half a cup.
I like that you're using the 2 pans. That makes total sense.
Right? Help keep the chicken wings in place. Look at all that flavor. We're gonna let that settle for a little bit. Let the fat separate to the top and the juices to the bottom. Meanwhile, let's take a closer look at these wings. Et voila. All right, so I'm gonna flip them over before they go under the broiler. And now's the time to get rid of any of those wing tips. The smell, it just smells so good.
It's pure roast chicken.
Discarding all those wingtips, I think I got them all. So these, I never throw these out. These go into the freezer and they go into my next pot of chicken broth. They add a lovely roasted flavor.
Gorgeous.
Now, oh look, see the juices are already separated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain the juices right into a saucepan. Yep. All right, leave the fat behind. That schmaltz will not go to waste in either of our houses.
No way.
All right, so this juice, pure flavor, gonna reduce it down over medium heat for 6 to 8 minutes until it's 2 to 3 tablespoons and it's nice and syrupy. I'm gonna pop these under the broiler for 6 to 8 minutes. You could keep your eye on that while I return these to the oven.
I'll keep both. At America's Test Kitchen, recipe development is serious business.
Head over to americastestkitchen.com and unlock 14,000 expert-developed recipes and 8,000 unbiased product reviews, all rigorously tested by our team.
Access every episode of every season of your favorite cooking shows. That's 38 seasons of inspiration.
And with the ATK Members app, you'll have 30 years of expertise at your fingertips, anywhere, anytime. Join us and become a smarter cook.
Start your free all-access trial membership at americastestkitchen.com today.
Oh, think you're gonna like these, Bridget. Yes.
Oh, hello, gorgeous.
Well, they're evenly browned. Also, I rotated the pan halfway through because broilers can be inconsistent. Now for the chicken glaze. This is what I think is the most brilliant part of the recipe. This chickeny glaze right here, pure roast chicken flavor. No sauce, just the sauce the chicken made itself.
Now, nobody can do roast chicken like Julia. This is absolutely true. She is the queen of roast chicken.
I love roast chicken.
The empress, the goddess of roast chicken.
I make it a lot, that's for sure.
Yes. That's nothing short of spectacular.
Your kids are finally gonna learn what a wing tastes like.
Well, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna give you some flats because I know they're your favorite. I'm also gonna give you a drumette because they're on the outside and they taste so good.
Well, this might also solve my problem of not liking the drumettes as much because I really feel like a lot of the times they don't render enough. All right, I'm gonna go into the drumette first.
All right.
Look at that, it's really well rendered, beautifully crisp.
I love that roasted skin.
Oh, you do not have to fry wings to
No.
get this crisp skin anymore. This is gorgeous.
Well, and I actually like the texture of the roasted meat. You know, it almost falls off the bone.
Little nibble of the flat, which is beautifully browned.
I know, it is the best chicken wing flat you've ever had.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Well, I thank you, and my children thank you. You're gonna thank her too because you want to make these beautiful wings. And it starts by arranging the wings with their thicker parts around the outside of the pan. Then roast the wings between 2 baking sheets and finish under the broiler. And don't forget to brush those wings with that chickeny glaze. So from America's Test Kitchen, roasted and glazed chicken wings. You can get this recipe and all the recipes from this season, along with product reviews and select episodes. Those are all on our website, americastestkitchen.com/TV. I really thought I was going to come back here and that'd be gone.
It was this close.
I've seen you eat some wings. You've seen me eat some wings. Shh.
We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it.
Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.
And if you're ready to take your cooking to the next level, head over to americastestkitchen.com and get a free all-access trial membership.
While you're there, you can sign up for our free email newsletters and download our app.
With unlimited access to over 14,000 of our Test Kitchen recipes and 8,000 product reviews, you'll have everything you need to cook and learn.
So I ask, what are you waiting for?
Let's make something great together.